another evening of the 2019 Fairlawn Summer Music Festival. This evening's performance is Abe Ovadia Quartet, and I have him right here.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everything? Nice to see you.
Thank you. Just a little something about how you started your love of music.
I grew up playing music. I started guitar when I was 9, but then as I got older, I became more serious about it, started practicing every day, eventually going to music college, and then getting a master's degree in music. And ever since, it's been a very fun journey as a professional jazz musician.
And how long have you been traveling with the quartet?
The quartet's been touring regularly since 2012, but we started performing around the tri-state area in 2008, so a little over a decade. And tonight's quartet is with T.W. Sample on piano, Joe Peterson on bass, and Joe Brown Jr. on drums.
Okay, now is there more than one style guitar that you play?
Well, if you're referring to the two guitars on stage, yeah, I mean, sometimes if they both have a little bit of a different sound, so depending on how things are sounding, I might switch it up, but sometimes I'll just might just stick with it, so it really depends on how the sound is on stage for me, and it's always good to have a backup just in case. They look pretty too.
And I know you play jazz. What era, 50s, 60s, I mean, currently 90s?
Well, jazz has a pretty extensive personnel when it talks about, all the way to the 50s to the present time. But I'm probably most influenced by jazz of the 60s, artists like Miles Davis and John Coltrane. So, the late 60s jazz is probably my #1 influence, I would say.
Well, thank you very much. Can't wait to hear the music this evening, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good evening.